Good evening, internet peeps. It's Colin again. I've had a rough week this week. Pain levels have been up and down because they've been changing my medication, but I'm feeling pretty good today. I knocked the tripod there, and I promised Marky I'd do a few things. I knocked the tripod again, and a few other things for other people like George and people like that. There's a few great things here. I'm not sure if I was asked what these trucks were at the back, and they're Winross trucks. I'll show them in another video, but they're amazing quality and they're American made, and they have no sort of like glass in the cabs, which is a bit unusual, but the actual level of craftsmanship is brilliant. But they're made primarily for advertising purposes, but the back doors open and everything. But also up here, these are some signs I got very cheaply. I'll nip up for a second if I can. There you go. Some signs. I think I paid 99p for all those signs, so can't go wrong with that. In fact, we'll move it up there. There you go, you can see a bit better. Right, loads and loads and loads to show you. This is mainly gonna be sort of like Cole's Camaro collection. It's not all my Camaros here, but there's most of them, and there's a lot. Right. I was talking last night to Marky and Quirky and a few others, and I said I was talking about my Camaro connection. And you get modern Camaros, but these are the ones that really interest me. This says punk rock on the side. It did have sort of like a swirl on the bonnet, and I didn't like it, so I painted it, hood, and I painted it black. Obviously a metal base. Try and get this back in camera. My neck's killing me. Try and get this metal base, rubber tyres. Now this one has got rubber tyres because this is one of my wheel changes off those cheap pullback cars. Not my favourite one, but anything that's all metal with an opening part is killer in my book. So that's one of them. Second one, these are 67 Camaros because they kept on with the casting after they made it. This one, I don't know what those particular wheels are called, but this one's rare. I've not seen it anywhere else, to be fair. It's been a while since I've had it. Again, all metal, 67. This one has still got the original wheels on, and I wouldn't change those wheels because they didn't put them on many cars. Again, opening hood, sort of like pinky red glass. It's sort of like dark and dangerous, that one. Cool. Two. Yeah, that's one. One with flames. These wheels are a bit more common. Metal base again, 67. Opening hood. I've never seen as many as I've got shown by anybody, so I hope you enjoy these, because I would if I didn't have them, because I've never seen so many. That's 3. 4. 4. This is a green light one, so this isn't this does have an opening bonnet. The hood, I should say. Keep on saying bonnet. This does have an opening hood, and with green light you've got much better detail. This has a story to it. This was the first of this type of Camaro to race. It didn't do very well. In fact, it did quite poorly until later on. But the colour and the look of this car, I went out my way to get it. I really liked this one. Brown, when it's done well in a car, or a race car or any car, looks great. But Real Riders, number 2190, is that? 2190 production number. Great car. It has got a driver name on the side. You might be able to pick that out. I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, it does say on top, Johnny something. Let's have a look. Johnny Moore, if you remember him or know him, it says it on the roof there. Absolutely awe-inspiring, the detail on that car. Great detail underneath. As I say, that's one of my favourites. That wasn't cheap. Right, this is the one I got for £1. Convertible. It's got a couple of chips on it. Opening hood, 67. All metal. Plastic wheels, but nice. It says something around the edge of the tyre. It says Goodyear on that one. I have toyed with buying a new one, but when you get one that good for £1, are you going to buy a new one? I've toyed with the idea, but I'm quite happy with that one. And today I did get a new one, but a pink one, and this is thanks to Ian. And he sold me a lot of rare American cars that you can't buy here. This one is obviously mint because it's brand new, just come out the packet. Opening hood. So how many is that now? Pink with a black stripe down it. That's although we won't count the green light one. That's 5. Now these are both the same. I've only just had these two. One's a little bit better than the other one. Blue with sort of like an orange stripe down it. This one's a little bit. No, this one's the one that's a bit more faded. One's a bit more faded than the blues come off the wheels. But both opening bonnets, hoods. Well, that one's a little bit stiffer. This one on the left is a little bit older because it's got more dirt inside the hood. But both great cars. Clear glass. Opening parts do it for me. They're both great. Only just had those. Sorry about that. Another great one. I haven't seen this one anywhere else. Another 67. Near the same more. Says Hotwheels on the rear there. Nice 5-spoke wheels. Does need touching up slightly on the hood. It's lost some of its black. Opening hood. Wow, that's a cool one. I like the flames. Sometimes the flames I can handle, and sometimes the flames have to come off. But that one's okay. On to the next. This one is quite highly sought after. Oh, there's a drop one. As a drop one. 67 again. This brown with the black. All metal. Opening hood. Hard to get that one. Usually there is. Well, there's not that hard to get, but it's hard to get one in relatively good shape like this one. 67 on the side. Obviously didn't note the year. Give you a close up of the back, so I haven't been showing you that in the others because there's so many I want to get through. So, we can't count the blue one because that's 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ones so far. This is a modern one, picked up cheap from John in York, but it has got the opening hood. I think this one might have Fast and the Furious links, but again all metal. But this one has real riders because it's a premium one. Lovely orange. You know what I'm like with orange. This one actually has highlighted rear brake lights there, which is cool. It's got a painted black front where all the other ones is metal. That one I did pick up rather cheap. They still go for good money now, but that's a great car. Absolutely great car. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 9. This one doesn't really count because that one doesn't count. So I think that's it. That's 9 different Camaro. Oh no, one more. Here you go. 10. Number 1. So it's nice. Got the rounded out the 10. 10 with different ones with opening bonnets. With opening hoods. You can see Hot Wheels on the side, number 1. I've never seen this one shown. I've happened upon it. It says Hot Wheels on the hood. There you go. That one opens further than any of them. It really does open a long way, that one. Fantastic 3-spoke wheels. You don't see those now. A black metal painted base. Wow, where this one come from, I have no idea. Whether it was out of a special set. Never seen it. It's in good shape. Lucky to have that one. So there you go, 10 with opening bonnets, but we've got more without opening bonnets, without opening hoods. I've got to get used to this. This one I particularly like. It's plastic on top, which is unusual. A metal base, which is great. And number 6 on the side. Hot Wheels on the back there. 6 on the hood with flames. That one is great. I mean, perhaps it'd be nice if it was. Is it metal? No, it is plastic. Perhaps it'd be nicer if it was plastic, metal at the top, but I don't know, I like that one. Oh, that one is determined to fall off the table. This one is a different type of Camaro. Let me get this right. I wrote it down. Where did I put my notes? This is a Camaro Z28. This one. This one I just bought a job lot, quite cheap. But what did surprise me is the fact it's all metal, which I always love. Interesting decals. Mexico 5. Don't know if that's got a meaning. No idea. That's got an emblem on the side, so perhaps it means something. Perhaps you know something. Gold 5-spoke wheels, sort of like a yellow lemon glass. It's a very interesting car. Not seen that one anywhere else. Right, more Camaros. This is the one that everybody's got at the moment, and I have been toying with the fact that I might want to change the base, as I like the decals of this car so much. But it'd be hard to get the wheels in as good, so I think I'm going to leave it alone. However much I would like to, I'll leave it as it is. That is a great car. Delivery on it, probably only a couple I like more than that. That is because it's a modern car. I can forgive it for not having an open hood, which is quite unusual for me. This can be an expensive one. You can pay a lot of money for this car if it has the metal bottom and it's the first generation. This livery goes for big money. Obviously says 67 on the side with the flames. I won't pay big money. I'd rather have this one and still have the same livery on it. It's not that exciting a livery, but this one with the 5 spokes can go for, I know, mint ones, I know, £30, something like that. It goes ridiculous money. This one is a nice one. It's got a plastic base, so whether it's a treasure hunt I don't know, but it is a Hot Wheels one. Malaysia, Camaro, yeah. 69, this one, 69. So it's a more modern one. Black and orange, so I love it. Is it 5-spoke? 5-spoke wheels, 3 riders. Absolutely love that one. I can't remember where I picked it up now. The only thing that lets it down is the non-opening hood, but it's got a beautiful paint job and it's a beautiful car. Right, we can. We'll keep on the Camaro hunt, and I was at drop me magnifying glass. Where have I put that? Trying to you should. Oh dear. Oh, I see it. It's all right. We'll go on to a larger scale one. This is a 1:24, which George will enjoy. It's made by Welly. Opening hood. See if I can get the hood open. There you go. Immense detail in there. I have got larger scale cars. I just haven't shown them, but I thought I might as well show this Camaro. Camaros weren't my thing, but they're starting to grow on me because of the. There you go. It says Camaro on the front. Give you a front shot there. White stripe down it. It's a bit dusty, this one. The doors do open. The trunk doesn't, but it's got some nice details. This Camaro on the back. Not much detail underneath with Welly, but it's there, and it's got a separate exhaust piece. The wheels are nice. It's okay. They're growing on me. It's perhaps because I know more about them. The door doesn't shut quite right with that one, which has always quite annoyed me as well. But you can live with it, and you can always put it the other way around. Nice wheels on it. Nice car. Blue is probably my second favourite colour. So there you go. There's a large scale one, and another one for George. I think this is a 1:32, but I can't remember now. This is a Jada one, and I picked this one up very cheaply. This was only £5, which is a bit of a steal really. They go for a lot more than that. I have touched it up here and there because it did have a few bites in it. It looks a lot better now. You might be able to see the touch-ups better than I can. It's lost both its we'd call them bumpers, but it was quite unusual. You call them fenders. The Americans call these fenders, but we call them wings. And we can call bumpers fenders. because it is fender bender and things like that. So it's quite unusual how the terms change over. But there's also another name for sills which I saw on oh gosh, I can't name the name of the show now. Vice Chris Garage the other day, they did he did say when he was doing a refurb on a truck what the Americans call sills, and I can't remember what it is offhand. Now these jada can go over the top with their big wheels, but I really like those, and it sort of like gets away with it. It would be nice if they were standard, but it isn't too ridiculous, and the door's open. For £5, it's an absolute steal. Nice car, nice car. Orange as well. What more can I say with that? Right, on to the next. These are quite interesting cars. See if I can get them in shot on these. I don't know if I can do it. There you go. And maybe if we put it on top of here. Going to be difficult with the arm, but there we go. There we go. Do you see it? I bought 2 of these, and this harps back to the Matchbox days with a Mustang. I don't know whether this is still Matchbox's design inside, but these are quite cool cars. This one caught my eye because of the great orange wheels and hubs there. I really liked that. It did have some sort of like fire that went up the side, and I took that off because it obscured the XRS. This is the one I bought, and I went back and bought this blue one. There was the Steve McQueen one, but I should have bought it, and I went back and it was gone. But that quite fascinates me. I have got the original Mustang as well from the Matchbox series, from Matchbox, and I've got 2 of them. So when we do Mustangs, I'll show those. That's an interesting thing we're going to come to as well. Right, so that's done. Still loads more to go. This is something that George showed the other day, the Tomica Domo. So I won't go mad on it, but it does have opening doors. It does have a fallback feature. I love the SO, so thanks for George for showing that. So immediately after I see a real cool car, if I can, I'll buy it. It's all in very good shape. I didn't pay an awful lot for this, can't remember the exact figure. The colour could be better, and maybe I'll repaint it. Got an interesting feature that the lights come up, and so I will buff these up so they're really shiny. That would make a difference, and it would make them stand out more. So that's a job, and I may repaint it, but I don't know. I don't want to lose this SO decal here, but perhaps I can paint around it. If that was to be orange, I think that'd be a lot cooler, and with it being screwed together, that might be on the cards. Okay, well, there's the Domo. A cracking Johnny Lightning VW bus, real riders, lovely paint job. Let's have a look what it says in the back for you. Oh, it's Mace. It means some sort of collectors. It was a special Mace car. I forget what the Mace stands for now, but it's a collecting club for VWs. I did read at the time what it's for, but I personally didn't buy it for that. I bought it for the lovely decals on it. These are interesting ones I also got off Ian. This one I picked up off Paul, UK Paul on eBay, and this one I picked up from Ian. Not everybody's cup of tea because of the 3-wheelers, but I think there may be another one, but these are quite hard to find, so I'm happy to have 2, and I'll try and speed it up because it has got an interior you can take the top off. The other one's new and it's harder to get off, but there you go. Those are cool if you fancy those. This is a cracking Vanguard car, which is I believe it's made by Corgi. All metal. These are well made, these monsters, and this is a Dolomite. I haven't got a Triumph Dolomite. Well, I didn't, so I have got one now. Police Triumph Dolomite. Authentic wheels there. Rubber tyres. Just an all-round good police car. I have got stacks of police cars. Oh, it's dusty, that one. Needs a clean. I've only just got it. I have got a stack of police cars, so I need to go through them. But before we go any further, I need to show the golden jacks, because I mentioned those as well. This is a super interesting car. Stingray. Opening hood. Nice engine detail in there. Okay, you have got a feature to move the headlights up and down. Just in there, it's a bit tricky sometimes. There you go. See if I can show it nicely for you. There you go. What a cool feature. Crystal lights in there. These are meant to be black, and I polished the hood up, which I thought picks up the dashboard quite well there. It looks like it's meant to be there. There's some slight damage on the fenders there, but what the thing is about these cars, great detail as well for Corgi, as they always are. There you go. Corgi Stingray Coupe, Chevrolet Corvette, made in Great Britain. But these are called golden jacks because of this. There's a little rod that comes up there, and then you can pop the wheel off. I never saw them with the wheels on when I had one. I can't remember which model it was, and I used to just stand it on there and thought, oh, it's on bricks. Somebody's nicked the wheels. But there you go. So I was given this, and I've changed. It had a wheel missing, so I've changed out the wheels. These are actually wheels off the Rover 2000, which I bought in a job lot recently. So it's actually got crystal lights in the back as well. It's a lovely car. Perhaps I'll try and get that blue off the door. Shame the doors don't open. That's probably the only thing that would improve it. But the green is killer. I'm sure you'll agree. A lovely car. These can go for quite good money if they're in good condition. Not everybody's lucky enough to get them given to. I've got two different types of wheels on each side. It's not like one side on there and one side on there. I didn't notice that when I put it on. Perhaps I have got more, so perhaps we'll try and even that out, or put two on the front and two on the back. We'll sort it out because I like that car. Right, next one of them is the Rover 2000, which I was on about. And you can see the wheels that are on there. The other one that is on the other side, this has all got the same, as you can see. One is meant to be for the spare, and that's why there's a different one. All the spares I got came off this, but as you can see, golden jacks again. Wheel comes off. Really cool feature. Unfortunately, children would have pulled them off and they'd have gone missing. That's why you often see them without the wheels on them. But it was quite a cool feature, as I say. You could see it was on bricks. Hasn't got any details on the back. It's missing on this one, and I've glued that on there. There's meant to be like a plastic housing that the wheel went into, but didn't like it much. But this one's in good condition. I did have another one in almost as good condition. I gave it to my friend Jay because he's a good old stick. So that's another one of them. And the last one, because these are really hard to find, is a Rolls Royce Silver Shadow. Now this is quite a rare monster. This is quite unusual because everything opens, which you don't get on many cars. It's usually dinkies. This, there you go, it opens at the back. I presume there's meant to be a spare wheel in there. The doors open, and the seats actually move as well inside. Great features, great car, in fairly good condition. And again, the golden jacks. They did do a lot of these cars, but there isn't many with golden jacks. Obviously it's a Rolls Royce. It's in quite good nick. Really chuffed with that one. I didn't pay an awful lot for that one. Right, loads and loads to do. More Camaros. Got these £3 each, new in the packets. A black with a silver stripe. And great wheels. They are just killer wheels. These are made by RMZ City, or RMZ, how you want to say it. It says Camaro SS on the back. Got the SS badge there. Some nice lights, and on the front, Just an all-round great car for £3. The pullback as well. I mean, pullback feature doesn't do much for me, but it's a lovely car for the money. And the one I bought it for is this one, which is the red one, which is also killer. Absolutely killer. Opening doors. Same details in the front and the back. But the colour is just to die for. It is really very rich colour. Nice wheels. Again, it's got the pullback. Cracking. Camaro, gone a bit Camaro mad. I'll have to try and get through a few of these. Might have to leave some of them out for another time. But some opening features cars. A nice all metal Hot Wheels there, Mustang. What year is it? It's didn't say, but there you go. It's a Mustang, sort of like a lime green, maybe pea green, with a black stripe down it. Original wheels. A more modern one with a plastic base. Black flames. So like, I don't know what colour that is on the wheels, but like a reddy gold. This one is quite unusual because it has got an opening hood for a more modern car. Oh, blimey. Not long got that one. Got two of these. The fastback. I don't know where any of you have seen these, because you don't see them that often. So there you go. All metal. Opening hood. And I have two of those, which is quite lucky. They can go for quite good money, those. Very fortunate to have two. Great car. And this one I've just got, sort of like the two-tone one, silver and the blue. Just absolutely killer. Another Mustang that I've done a wheel change on. They're greenlight wheels. All metal. Now it has real riders. Opening hood. And we've got two Matchbox Capris. I believe we're very lucky this year because Hot Wheels are going to do a Capri, which I can't wait for, because I don't know if they've ever done a Capri. I can't wait for that. But what is nice as an opening hood, again, I've changed out these wheels for some real riders, and there's a standard one with standard wheels there that I've repainted orange and painted the hood black. Simple details in the hood, but why you'd have a hitch on a Capri, well, I suppose you could pull something. It's got a big engine, I don't know, but the hitches are gone. Both nice cars. We're coming up for half an hour now, so I'll make another video more or less straight after this with the cars. But this is something else I've got today, and I'm chuffed about it. It's a Camaro 5-pack, and it was mint. Very lucky to get that. Very lucky. I'll open it. Has sort of like a very nice plastic tray, which you don't get these days. Look at that. Look at the quality of that tray compared to today's. I love it. You could use it for other things. You could even use it for a display. It's that good. Never seen anything like it. So I'm not sure exactly what all these Camaros are, but I'll show them to you. This is an all black one. It might be that, I don't know. I'm not an expert on Camaros. Hasn't got any details. It does say Hot Wheels on the back there. Don't know if you can pick that out. It's got a lovely black luster paint and sort of like a tan interior. Not my favourite, that one. This is my favourite because it's now 11 Camaros with a metal base with opening hood. I was so chuffed, that one opens a long way as well, that this one, because I couldn't, obviously they were in the packet, and I did ask the man who sold them to me, he didn't know. It was Retro Boy I bought them from, and they're obviously mint because they've only just come out of the packet. What is weird, it does look like the Camaro from Christine, Buddy Refton's one. But it says Hot Wheels on the back just on one side. It's an interesting feature. Has got the exhaust coming out the side like all of them. Lovely wheels, lovely paint job. There you go, another one. Again, it says Hot Wheels down here. Perhaps it's the 5-packs that does that. Lovely sort of pearlescent. I saw it earlier, and it's got like, it's not a plain white this. I saw like a blue in it earlier. That was in daylight though. 5-spoke wheels, all metal base. Okay, this black one, plastic base. But this one is painted black and it's a metal base. Really like that car, really like that car. This one is another surprise as well. Has the logo there. Maybe you know and I don't. That's the same as the other one. That's obviously the Z28 because I recognise the window on the back. Lovely sort of like teal colour. All metal. Oh, none of these say what they are on the bottom, so that's why, and it doesn't say on the box what they are, so that's why I don't know what the models are. I'm not an expert on Camaros, so. And last but not least, sort of like a convertible one. Okay. No details on the front or the back, but it does have that Hot Wheels logo. I don't know, perhaps one of you could tell me whether that's specific to the 5-packs, but blown away by those. Plastic base on that one. All these have plastic wheels. Hope you enjoyed Colin's Camaros today. And I have got Sol XRs here, GT Racers. I've got some Buicks, Grand Nationals, the Monte Carlos, and some Oldsmobiles here, Tamika, and I've got some interesting lights and sounds cars as well that I've told some of the others about. Okay, take care. See you in the next one, which I'll do shortly. Bye for now.